What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode 143 of Welcome to Wroxham, and it's the Europa League Final. Today we travel to Poland to play Juventus for the first European trophy in Wroxham history, and I think possibly the first European trophy in the history of the channel somehow. There we go, random. Anyway, like, subscribe, ring the bell, let's play the intro, and let's get into the game. So we've played two games since we last met. We beat Burnley, who were in 6th before the game. I think they're still in 6th. 2-1, goals from Geladini and Gamar, which was a pretty good result considering the performances were not necessarily great on the field. We then lost 1-0 in the game to Manchester. I had a feeling it was going to be a bad game, which is why I didn't show it to you. Liam Delap has picked up an injury. He's out for the rest of the season. He's actually out until the beginning of next season. He's done his cruciate, I think it was. He's out for 3 months anyway. He won't be back in a hurry. And today we play Juventus in the Europa League Final, as I said in the intro, in a breezy shower, which should be pleasant. We've got 2 league games after the season as well, which we'll come back to the last one against Blackburn on the last day. I say the last day, it's past the last day of the season officially. Either way, league table wise, we currently sit 4th after that loss to United. We do, of course, still have that one game in hand, which we are hopefully going to be able to tick off fairly well. So it's still possible for us to finish 3rd. Championship has gone to Liverpool, unfortunately, but we're still in the prime position for a Champions League spot, win or lose today. We have beaten Juventus once this season as well, so it should be quite a close game. Anyway, without any further ado, let's go meet the lineup today. So a few changes forced by the injury to Liam Delap. We've got Garda in goal, Yusuf, Mercato, Strecker and Walters at the back, Zaire Emery, Geladini and Gonzalez in the central midfield. Gonzalez still apparently only able to play 45 minutes, but he has played more than that in the last couple of games. We've got Gamar on the right, and Moraes starts on the left wing because I just ran out of options. It was him or Vitinha, essentially. Teshkel up top, he's finally got in the England squad because apparently 26 goals was finally enough to get the attention of the England manager. The next highest scorer in the English League has something, or the next highest English scorer in the Premier League has something like 15 goals. So, you know, it took some persuading to get him in the squad for the tournament this summer. On the bench, we have Maruma Madalala, who's been on loan out. Barnsley is still on loan at Barnsley. For some reason he's available to play, and I needed the extra players on the bench, so there he is. Dorrington, Dodd, Latti, Silla, Nunez, Sanchez, Abdullah Patel, also on loan at Barnsley and able to play for reasons. Gordon, Vitinha, Jimenez and Sam Coombs, of course, on the bench. So let's firm that and let's go and see if we can win the Europa League against Juventus. Well, now it's telling me it can't be. After all that build, so when they can't be registered for this match, then why are they available? I clearly have not available. Who knows? Okay, let's change the plans. Let's put a very nearly fit Angeloni on the bench, and let's put a nowhere near fit young Mervyn Burns on the bench, just in case I absolutely need him. I know they're registered because they've played, so let's do that. Right, I'll see you in the dressing room. So here in the dressing room, it's going to be a go out there and win the trophy, show everyone what we're capable of. They seem happy with that. Let's strong defence, that's always a thing we need. A good midfield, always a thing we need. And Emre Teshkel, just go and get the goals, my friends. Let's start the match. Let's get into the Europa League Final. Some big history about to be made here in Poland with Wroxham for the first time, making it to the Europa League Final. And apparently we've only conceded 50 goals in the 53 games that Emerson Strecker has played this season. That bodes well, although Cuenco in the Juventus team has conceded 37 in 43. They think the game is going to a penalty shootout. Let's hope not, because I would rather win it in the 90 like we did when we played during the group stage. But there we go. We're getting ready to kick off. The players are out on the pitch. We are looking pretty strong today, it's got to be said. I reckon we're about, as strong as we could be. We've got 1 or 2 key players missing, I guess, but we're looking pretty good. Game's underway. Let's go get this trophy. Free kick, Mercato is going to take it, the Italian international, against the Italian Giants. Short pass looking for Yusuf. Terrible short pass. Zekri has a run at us. Duranville is through. This could be 1-0. It is 1-0. And we've been punished. And, well, we did not start off well in the final. We could be about to bottle this in the worst possible fashion. Honestly, what was that pass? What was going on there? I would argue Duranville could have been offside there, but apparently that doesn't matter. So we go 1-0 down and we go again and we fight our way back. We've done this before. We've fought back from underneath before. I've got faith we can do it again. Goal kick, Garda taking it for us to Marcato. Got to be said, Marcato not having a great game so far. Geladini finds Yusuf, who finds Gamar, who's also not having the best game of his life, as proven by that terrible pass. Zaire Emery, again, not playing well, needs to get into the game. Gonzalez looks for Walter. I don't think there was communication going on there at all. I don't know if he was looking for Walters or he was looking for Moraes, but he didn't find them. And Fattori has found the net for a second goal for Juventus. And we need to buck our ideas up because we are going to start sinking without trace if we play like that. Just what is that? What is that passing? What was going on there? It's not good. It's not a great look for us, and we have absolutely collapsed at the final hurdle. This was our first choice route into the Champions League. We should still qualify through the league. But it would have been nice to do it with a trophy in hand, and it looks like we're not going to achieve that unless the boys get their ideas together. Throw in on the near side with Yusuf taking it hopefully short to Gamar. He has done. Back to Yusuf, back to Geladini. Geladini has space, goes into the box for Gamar. Gamar flicks it through for Teshkel. Emre Teshkel is there for his 27th of the season, and it's not been called offside. We're back in the game. And can the fight back start now? We do need some of these boys to start looking a bit more like professional footballers. It's good build up there. Yusuf to Gamar to Geladini. Geladini finding a ball across back to Gamar. Flicks it through for Teshkel, who just puts it away. No questions asked. Moretti is helpless. Let's get a check for a tight offside. He wasn't offside. He was nowhere near offside. That ball was perfectly timed. So was the turn and run. So was the finish. We're back in the game. Can we get ourselves back involved in this second half and really push on and start looking like we belong here? It's going to be a case of you are satisfactory at best. At best, we have the second half to improve. We are going to tell Marcato and Zaire Emery. Anyone else not performing up to snuff? I mean, they're all not performing up to snuff, really. You've not been good enough so far. Get it together. I'm going to tell the defence that their performance has been unacceptable because it has. Geladini, I might just grab him and tell him to calm down because he does need to calm down. Honestly, just needs to calm down. Let's get the midfield back in control. And Teshkel's looking self-assured, but let's get a bit more out of him. Let's see what we can do. Second half underway. We are desperately in need of a second goal. And if we can get a third goal after that, magic. Corner, Cuenca taking it for Juventus into the box. Get rid of it. Marcato wins it in the air. Walters, chance to run. Plays it forward for Gamar, who's the furthest man forward. He's got the pace. He doesn't really have the help yet, though. Needs to get it. Walters is there with how he's injured himself. Passing a football. Moraes into Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a pop. Just over the bar. And Raul Walters is going to be out for the rest of the game. Okay, that means I've got to make some choices, and I think those choices are going to be Moraes back to left back, and I think we'll send Anthony Gordon on the left wing. Feels like the best option for us, and hopefully Anthony Gordon will come in looking all fired up and ready to play and get us back into this game. Throw in Moraes to take it. We've got a few minutes left on the clock. 7 minutes to go. Gordon finds Schiller, one of the subs. Back to Moraes. Moraes back to Schiller again. Can Schiller get a goal here? He can't. What was that? Yusuf with a cross into the box. No one quite there. Shordas has got it clear. Only as far as Dorrington. Dorrington came off of Marcato, who was having a nightmare. And Yusuf now has time. Plays the ball back to Dorrington. Dorrington. Ball across to Schiller. Schiller all the way back to Garda. This is worrying. Strecker. Pull forward to Sanchez. Sanchez has been a goal scorer for us in the Europa League this season. Maybe he can be our hero as Moraes takes a run forward. Can he get the ball to someone good? Back to Sanchez, back to Moraes, Moraes to Sanchez. Sanchez finds Nunez, Nunez for Yusuf. Yusuf into the box. Yusuf with a shot. Gordon at the back post, and he's been denied. Oh, that was our last chance. You can kind of feel it. This has not gone very well. I can't make any shouts. It's just trying to spam the fire up button to try and get something out in the last couple of minutes. just one goal will do it for us. I don't think it's going to come. I think we are going to fall apart at the last hurdle. Unfortunately, we have runners up, though, in the Europa League. Not the worst thing that could have happened to us, if we're completely honest, because we should not be in this competition, quite frankly. We are flying very much too close to the sun sometimes in this series so far. And Juventus, there we go. They've got the fireworks. They've won the Europa League. Probably a little bit of a come down for them, to be honest, to win the Europa League. But there we go. They have won a European trophy. We go home, unfortunately, empty-handed. But you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. We still have Champions League football to play for. We've done everything in our power to make this work. And I'm actually quite happy with the boys, to be honest. I don't think anyone can fault, any of that. Let's do we can't fault your efforts. It wasn't our turn to win the trophy. Everyone's relaxed. That's fine. That's all good. We're still doing better than we should be, quite frankly. So we'll go again. Right. We are coming back for the last game of the season against Blackburn in the next episode. They're bottom of the league. Brentford, who we played before that, are 10th. We have 6 points available to us, and a gap of 5 points between us and second, 4 points between us and fourth. We need to close the gap, and hopefully we can do that in the next episode, or if not, we'll just have a fun end to the season. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lamely. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell, share it with your friends, all that good stuff. Until next time, stay safe and have a good one.